came here in search of something, right?
Are you back down at the table, or are you still up in the balcony looking into
I'm
the
back
rooms?
down at the table.
Yeah, let's head back down and
I put the
regroup.
dude to bed and came back down.
Looks like everybody's doing okay. They're sound asleep now.
Yep.
I guess the question is, what's our next move?
I guess we have to wait until they're back.
True, but it doesn't mean we have to sit on our laurels all day.
That's true.
I'm gonna go get in that brawl. I think it's fun.
Balder's gonna
All
go
right,
brawl.
go
I'm
Balder!
gonna really screw over this owl guy.
Hide it.
You're gonna really
You want
screw
to
over
fight
this owl
something?
guy.
Yep, I'm gonna beat these guys at this brawl, and then Alice is gonna be fucking screwed.
Before you go down into the pit, a guy sitting at a table nearby like stops you and go, ho ho ho! Are you here for fun, or are you going to enroll in the tournament?
Is this
What tournament?
We have a fabulous prize available right now. There's a fabulous prize for any tournament winners. Would you like to join in the tournament, or would you
What
like
is the prize?
that is a secret, young miss. That is a secret until the winner is exposed.
Let's do it.
Hmm.
How do we know it's worth
All right, I'll
going
join
to the
the
tournament for?
Well,
Isn't it always worth a good brawl? Come on.
It's
yes, the lady is correct. It's always worth a good brawl. It's
Is it just a tournament of fisticuffs, or
pure, only fist, only pure testament of will, strength, and constitution.
sounds
Okay.
good to me.
I'm in.
It's a 5 gold entry fee. That's all.
Here's 5 gold. I
Every
give him
time we
5
see him
gold.
part with cash.
Okay.
I'm joining.
I'll join.
Do I need to give you a name?
We'll remember you. There's only one other half elf, and he doesn't have the tattoos. You can introduce yourself when I introduce you. So.
Besides,
Okay.
remember that you're Al.
No, I'm not. I can do an alias. Or maybe I do want to be Al. No, I don't want Al getting the prize. I'll do an alias. An alias on my alias that I'm impersonating.
So you'll be Balder, but
No.
Pretending to be
as
Al,
an
pretending
alien.
to be somebody else.
Yeah,
I
you'll
will
be
be
Al,
Heisenberg.
Balder.
Oh,
Heisenberg.
I knew that.
Or you can be Al pretending to be Boulder.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I mean, you could be Balder pretending to be Al, pretending to be Balder.
I'm gonna be Boulder pretending to be
Double
Al,
blind.
pretending to be Heisenberg. So yeah,
Why don't you just be Heisenberg?
I will be Heisenberg.
Okay.
I'll do
All
me.
right, I'm glad we got this sorted out.
who is joining into the brawl? So we got Jinx and Balder and Fakir.
You don't want to come in, Unlock? You don't want to fight?
Well,
Oh,
if
you-
it's just fisticuffs and not
You
claws,
said you-
there's
if
not.
you-
He did
punches,
say no
didn't you?
claws.
Well, I did not say
They
no
are part of
claws.
this.
You will be required to keep those in the sheaths as much as you can. If we see any blood that is clearly made by a laceration, you will be immediately ejected.
Yeah, I don't know if I can control
What
myself.
about fire?
I'll root for you, Jinx.
Alright. I suppose I can't burn anybody.
Okay, so
That's
Probably
probably
not.
that's probably in the rules, I bet.
no abilities, purely a test of strength. That's all.
I get with that.
Yep, not my strong suit.
All right, so you guys go and line up. There's, some people who at least have seen a little bit of adventuring, scars, maybe fought a bear or two. There's one
We
guy.
have the bear tamer.
There's one guy there who clearly appears to be military trained. He's very upright, straight, sitting at a very militaristic pose, shoulders back, looking straight ahead. But they all are in either plain clothes, or most of them are actually just wearing pants with a belt around them just to keep them up, and shirtless.
Can't do that.
Yes, you can.
Distractions! They didn't say I couldn't.
I take my shirt off.
Balder
Jinx,
takes his
do
shirt
it.
off.
Do it.
Nah,
I'll
I don't
bet
need
twice
it.
as much money on you.
Yeah, I mean, I'd place bets on you if you do that.
Sorry, my interests lie otherwhere, Unlock, although I am quite flattered.
Okay, so Balder, Jinx, and Fakir, make sure you take out 5 gold from your
Yep.
coffers. Is anyone making bets on anyone?
Who's in it again? It's Balder, Fakir,
Balder,
and
Me.
Jinx, and Fakir.
and Jinx. Okay.
I live for fights.
And some military guy who seems pretty strong and seasoned.
And a few
Right.
other fighters that have at least seen some action of one point or another.
Alright, I've taken 5 gold out of my inventory. I paid my debt.
I have as well.
Same.
Mm.
Anyone making any bets?
I'm checking how much money I have.
Hmm.
I'll just be here to heal people.
He's gonna be my cheerleader.
Ooh,
Kind of
Put a little
even,
paper
Tommy.
sign out in front of your
You
table.
heal them in a way that nobody else can notice.
Ooh.
I'm not
I'll
above.
be in the
cheating.
corner for you, Jinx.
Yeah, alright.
Well, Jinx, you've been wanting to punch me around a little while. Now you get your chance.
If we get paired up together, hell yeah. You're not gonna survive this one, dwarf.
So wait, do we have to
Oh.
place
You rip
bets
that
at
beard
the-
right off your
At the
face.
beginning, yes.
You underestimate the dwarf's constitution.
And I'm stubborn as hell. You're not gonna win this one.
Oh, this will be fun.
All right, I'm just gonna make a couple dice rolls. So go ahead and.
Yeah, if I lose now, I can't.
Smear talk each other.
If I lose now, I'll just have to
3
die.
5s in a row.
Okay, there's a 2. I was getting worried there for a second.
If I'm not cheating for the betting, then it's not really worth it.
Oh, poor Dragnos.
No, but
Yeah.
there's probably some people to pickpocket.
Probably not. I mean, most of them are fighting. So
Okay, so the man steps into the middle of the ring and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, to begin our tournament, we have first fighter number 4," and a fairly young, maybe just moving out of his parents' house, young man walks into the middle of the ring. He's very well built. He's got farmer's tan going on. Looks like he's been plowing the fields all his life. And matched up with him is fighter number 7. Fakir, go ahead and enter the ring.
Ah!
when you say plowing the fields, you mean literally or figuratively?
Literally. Like,
Okay.
he has, like, big, you can see obvious calluses on his hands, and, like, the muscles that are built are from pushing farm equipment, basically.
Okay.
Farm boy.
Heavier than your average plow boy.
Farm boy versus the rat smasher.
Okay. This is going to be a miniature skills challenge, I will warn you.
Ooh.
Okay, so what do you roll first? How do you open up this fight? You hear the ding. The guy rings a. It's not even a dinner bell. It's like one of those little. Well, it's like a triangle things. The triangle dinner bells.
Ding.
Like one of the big ones that are like 2 foot wide. This
Ding.
Yeah.
Dong.
Well, it's the start of the fight. I'm going to give a mighty battle cry and use my intimidate to scare the poor fool out of his wits.
Okay.
This is gonna be good.
No.
Ah!
Tries to act scary.
He is not intimidated as he charges you and picks you up over his shoulder and holds you up in the air. What do you do next?
Now I'm going to use my endurance to grab a hold of his arm and twist as hard as I can to bring him down.
That's not endurance. That'd be either athletics or acrobatics.
I can do athletics.
Oh, we don't actually use our strength in this one, do we?
You're sucking so bad right now.
You are brought down straight onto your back and let out a big as all the wind is knocked out of your lungs. What do you do next?
I gotta use my endurance to try to recover.
Okay,
There we go.
that is a nat 20. So as he's about to bring a fist down into your face for a knockout punch, you quickly sweep his leg and he ends up on the ground, on his back, completely shocked that someone like half his size actually managed to ground him. What do you do next?
Next, can I use athletics again, or since it's only me, I don't know quite the rules for it.
I can't use the same thing you just did. That's all.
Okay.
So you can't use athletics and athletics. It could be athletics, acrobatics, athletics, but you gotta
Okay.
alternate a little bit.
He just used endurance, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
he just used endurance. So
I
he
was
should
using
be
that as
fine.
an example.
I'm gonna use athletics again to jump into the air and basically, what's the name
Pile
of the
drive.
movie?
Pile drive.
That's it. Pile drive his face, using all of my weight.
All 5 pounds.
Me.
All 5 pounds.
You barely get into the pile drive, but not before he basically lifts up his leg and knocks you to the side a little bit in order to lessen the blow at least. But you do get a good hit on him. He is
All
clearly
right.
stunned. But you are both in a pile in the middle of the ring. What do you do next?
Next, I'm going to get up using endurance, and I'm going to grab a hold of him and hit him in a suplex.
While being
Wait,
half
you're
his
gonna
size.
suplex him?
Yes.
What's your strength?
These little arms.
I'm
Sorry.
just trying to work out the physical of that.
Ooh.
That didn't work.
I'm trying to cancel out to look at my strength. It was 16.
And besides, that would not be athletics, or that would not be endurance. That would be more athletics.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Never mind then. I'm going to use my intimidate to tell him, stay down, boy.
Okay.
He's gonna jump up laughing.
Meow.
Yeah.
Oh.
He laughs to get up.
You say, stay down, boy! And he just, as you have your head, like, inches away from his face, he just brings up an arm and clocks you on the side of the head, and you are down for the count.
Well, I had a rally.
Yep. You're out! And
Fakir's done.
Fakir
He tried.
is out.
All right.
I
So
feel like I
I'll-
can at least beat that.
So I'll go ahead and drag his body and I'll do a heal to make sure that he's doing okay.
Okay, you don't have to roll for that, you just lay on hands on him.
Too bad. I'm gonna roll for it.
He healed him.
Yeah.
Fakir is now conscious again.
Yay.
Yeah. I
You
didn't
have-
Oh,
know.
fuck here. I
You
thought
have a
you'd fight a
headache.
little harder than that.
You poor little baby.
Should we put you up with the hors dwarf? Do you need a nap?
I
Okay.
really hope you get the military boy.
The next round
Why take it
is...
the little guy?
The next round is a fairly uneventful round between two of the other contestants who seem to not want to actually hit each other. They just kind of like
I've
stay
seen
as
those
far
fights.
away as possible until the guy
Dance
says,
around for a bit.
yeah, basically until the guy rings his bell and goes, time out, both disqualified.
Boo!
Pussies.
Okay, next up is Baldur. Baldur is
Someone
facing a big
saw that as wuss.
Baldur is facing a big guy who looks to be military trained.
Hooray!
Go, Baldur! You got this!
Locked.
You need a hook straight to head. Always works.
Okay, you are
Yeah,
facing
we'll see.
you are facing a big guy. He's, like I described before, very very formal in his stance. He puts his hands behind his back, closed in fists,
Chest
and
out.
spreads his legs, chest out, and looks absolutely not intimidated by you or your tattoos or your shirtless manner at the moment.
Well,
You hear
I
the-
guess he's not that intimidating.
You hear the triangle go dong, and how do you open this fight?
I use perception to see if he has any old injuries on him that I can take advantage of.
Roll it.
Ooh, okay.
You think he is at least favoring his left leg a little bit. What do you do?
You know, as in he's predominantly on that, or is he trying to protect it?
Favoring
He,
means
he
you
appears to
baby
be
it.
he appears to be putting most of his weight on his right leg, and he has a big scar going up his left shin.
So
Sweep the leg! Sweep the leg!
do it, Johnny boy.
Sweep it, sweep it.
I sweep the leg. I rush at him and sweep his leg. His left leg. Go for it.
Using what?
With endurance, I guess.
Now that'd be like athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Fine. Athletics. Let me get my ass kicked. No, maybe not.
Probably.
That you actually, despite the fact that he completely fooled you and immediately dropped that leg and tried to get at you, you surprise him by diving underneath and sweeping the leg where it looked like you were originally going to punch him, and he is now on the ground. What do you do next?
KO, KO, KO.
Stomp.
I stop him.
Stomp.
You see,
With a P. As in foot to ground. What little kids
yeah,
do when they're
stomp.
angry.
Well, I don't think foot to ground would do anything.
Well,
Build
you
them
know
up.
what I mean.
Body slam.
can
That'll
I
work.
use a basics abilities to do this? Can't I just...
No, we're going with skills right now.
Okay, darn. I use our acrobatics to quickly take a punch at his throat.
You
That
Fail, you
fails.
You wildly swing an arm towards him, and as he's laying on the ground, he just catches your fist right in front of his throat. What do you do next?
Panic and run and drive for mommy.
Man,
You can repeat.
I know. The
You're
thing
too-
is, a lot of my skills are not suited for this kind of fight.
You got 2 fails and 1 success right now.
How many successes do you need to win?
3.
3? That's not bad.
Or 3 fails.
To fail, not to win.
So 3 of either. Whichever 3 happens first.
Yep.
Good to know. Boulder, do something! Smash his face! Gouge his eyes!
Well, pretend you have an injury.
Knee him in the groin!
Man, I hope I don't get caught for this. Because this is cheating now.
Mm.
Yay! Cheating!
Yeah!
I
encourage
used
that.
Arcana to send a sound spike through his arm
Like just
that reverberates his arm.
a vibration of sound through his fist?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll
through
take
his
it.
fist.
I'll take it.
What the?
Where'd that land?
That's a success. He lets go of your hand in complete shock, like of some energy going through his hand at that moment. He is still on the ground, and your fist is now just free of his.
All right. So, oh god, it's gonna suck.
Gotta get creative.
Bluff,
This next one is for the fight.
bluff.
Bluff.
How can he bluff? And
Feint an
win?
attack.
A
Look
bluff
how
is
strong
like a
I
feint
am.
attack, but then going with the other one.
Pretty much, yeah. That would be a
That'll
bluff
work.
check.
Yeah.
Do it! Do it! Pretend you're gonna punch him and kick him!
So,
Something like that.
I act like I'm going to pretty much axe him with my heel, but instead I go into a pile driver with my elbow.
Okay, roll me a bluff check.
Now that's how you fight like a dwarf. That is not
Oh
how
my
you fight.
god.
That
I
is
use
catches
an action
that.
point.
You can use an
Really?
action point, yes.
He really wants to
You
win
can
this.
re-roll that bluff check with an action point, yes.
Shit.
Better.
That's not much better.
You feint once, and he catches on. He like motions to be able to catch you on that. You feint again, and he just stands up, grabs your ankle, and flips you on your back. You are at 1, 2, 3 failures. That is it. You hit the back of your head, and you see stars.
The
Darn.
Donners.
You hear 1, 2, 3, and ding, and you are out.
You didn't even try to do an acrobatics? Come on. Or something.
Dude, I have 1 in
Get your ass-
acrobatics. Get the fuck over it.
Okay. Alright.
You probably
You're
would
gonna drag your
trips.
ass. Dragging your ass. There you go.
Baldur now feels quite better. He will go and suffer through his drink for the rest
All
of
right,
the night.
Jinx.
Jeez, Ben.
Alright,
you should
boys,
be-
step aside.
you
Let a
could've
woman
been-
take
You're
over.
getting great dice rolls.
Well, that's my heal, and my heal has 10. So
Yeah, but okay, fair enough then.
I can't really heal my opponent. That's counterintuitive.
You could heal yourself.
Okay, Jinx. Exploit their
True.
weakness.
Always.
And
Oh,
Can I
this
eat
is
him?
not-
I guess
your
you could
thing.
heal your opponent.
Jinx,
You know,
Skull fuck
Show
that.
they'll
no
never
mercy.
expect it.
Jinx is lucky enough to get a bye this round. However, she is now facing what Fakir just faced.
Farm boy.
Farm boy.
Farmer boy.
Good. Can I get
Jinx
some popcorn?
Jinx was the extra. Okay, Jinx, you are facing big farmer boy who appears to have been raising, at least lifting cattle over fences for the most of his life. He's very solidly built. How do you open this fight as the triangle dings?
I let out a vicious snarl and I charge him with my shoulder forward to drive it right into his solar plexus with my athletics.
Okay.
That
Damn.
was really specific.
That
That
is a
didn't go.
failure. You basically charge into him, and he tips back a little bit, and you go sailing towards the wall and stop yourself just before you hit the edge of the ring.
A little sturdier than I thought. All right.
Good.
And I can't use athletics again right away.
Correct.
I will use acrobatics to rebalance myself and throw a hook kick.
Okay.
Better.
That is a success as you hit him squarely in the center of the jaw.
Probably knocked the tooth loose there.
He seems to be fairly solidly built. While you did spin his neck a little bit, he still is not moving.
Okay, this guy's a tank.
I don't know, Fakir took him down. At least onto the
I
ground.
think he got lucky on that one, to be honest.
In and out, in and out. Light on your feet.
Actually, I was just thinking I'm going to use my stealth to kind of dart it back and punch him in the kidney.
Stealth to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
That is a
Shit, if we can-
success.
Woo!
You successfully, kind of feint left, feint right, and kind of go in and reach around back and hit him in the back, and he goes, ah, and drops to one knee.
All right. Kill shot. I'm going with an athletics. Axe kick right to the back of the head.
Okay.
Damn.
You get an axe kick in, but it glances off his head and instead hits the nice meaty part of his shoulder.
It's going to hurt him, but that didn't do any good.
Nope, he is still on one knee on the ground, though.
Okay. So my
Wait,
foot's
you
on
can-
his shoulder here. I'm just trying to think how I could work this.
You can do a leg take with your acrobatics.
I was just going to go with something like that. I'm using terms you
Put
guys
him
probably
down.
don't know.
Pin him
taekwondo.
down.
Well, I was going to do a scissor lock and just kind of flip him over and put him in chokehold with my legs. With acrobatics.
Yes.
That makes sense to anybody besides me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Woo!
That is a success as you basically wrap your legs around his head and sit him down on the ground, and he hits face first and is not getting up anymore.
I got him. He's not going anywhere.
You hear the 1, 2, 3 count.
Woo!
Ding! And
See, boys,
ding.
that's how it's done.
You have about 5 minutes to recover before you go back into the ring with Mr. Military.
All right.
Can I heal her?
You can go ahead and heal her.
Adonis, care to let me?
Nope.
Dog damn it.
He made you worse.
You're not.
Right.
Here,
I
do you
should've
have
let-
any encouraging words?
Yes, full
I've-
care.
I've been
Inspire
healing
me
a
to
lot of
keep
people.
fighting.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Congratulations,
I need
you
a
now
rest
feel like you have to pee.
myself.
Fakir, do you have any encouraging words for her?
She
Fuck him
probably
in the ass.
military guy, right?
Say what?
She's facing against the military guy, right? Yep.
Oh boy.
What was that weak point you saw?
I thought his left leg was his weak point, but apparently that really wasn't the case. So
So hit him.
I'm
in
not
the
sure.
right side.
I know
Could
what
I
to
do a perception check on a soldier boy
Sure.
Soldier
up
boy.
in that hoe?
nope.
Oh my goodness! What the hell?
2 now, 1
What do you see, Vendonis?
Oh my god.
I'm just getting it out of the way. Just getting it out of the way. Calm down, guys.
Vendonis, what did you see?
I should not have you guys as my pep rally.
Adonis,
I-
you are completely overtaken by this massive wall of a man, and just
Hey
the
there,
fact that-
sexy.
No, not that kind of overtaking. You are just
Well,
kind
since
of,
I'm in Jinx's corner anyway.
you are more
Come on.
I'm in her
on.
corner anyway.
You're more fascinated at the fact of how can anything this big eat and sustain life than actually looking at his weaknesses. Unalak,
Alright, Jinx. Here's what we got. What do we got?
What do we got?
While he doesn't seem to be favoring his left leg, he does seem to be favoring his left arm, his left side a little bit, and seems to have been in the fights protecting it a little more than
Sore
the rest of
ribs,
his
okay.
body.
I can
That's
work with
like-
that.
That's like the best
left
knock
side
knock
weakness,
joke.
but
That
not necessarily the leg.
So, left side rib area. I got this. This
Just
actually
punch
reminds
him
me of
really
that fight back
fucking
in
hard.
Nyack.
You'll be fine.
Don't get too close to him; he'll grab.
kick him in the balls.
So what's the best knock knock joke?
Oh yeah, I had the best knock knock joke, but you have to start it off.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Huh?
It's a Nazi knock knock joke.
I got that. I got him.
Good job,
Oh wait,
Dave.
no, you have to be in person to do the Nazi knock knock joke.
Yeah, you do. You gotta be
Wait.
the person to do the Nazi knock knock joke.
I'm a little afraid to ask, but what's the Nazi knock knock joke?
Okay, Zach, start it off, and then
No,
yeah,
you.
here, just
Okay.
come in,
Okay.
just don't, please, no, not.
Oh boy,
Not-
I'm a little scared now.
Be nice. Be nice to me.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna do it to me. So,
Knock knock.
who's there?
It's we who be asking the questions.
He was nice to me. It is I who ask the questions around here.
Okay. Anyway,
You brought Dan's
Okay.
tears.
Jinx, you are motioned
Okay,
back
I'm
into
good.
the ring, and you are left facing with the giant, military trained man. He's back in that same position, both hands behind his back, very broad stanced,
Okay.
digging his feet into the stand.
All right.
As you hear the ding, how do you open this fight?
All right. Let's start off with an athletics and a wheel kick right to his left side.
Ugh.
That is a success, actually.
Okay.
Probably
As you
just
hit him
barely,
into the
though, I
left
bet.
side, he seems to not really like the fact that his left side was even touched, let alone kicked, as he goes down to one knee and goes, "Ah!"
That worked.
Finish him!
What a drama queen.
All right.
Take his
Acro-
left,
He's
take his
acrobatics.
left arm in a hold.
He's acrobatics to bring the same leg up and axe kick. Back of the head.
No.
Nope. It is
As you try and do that, he does not like that, and as you are on one leg, he takes his arm and just sweeps that leg out from underneath you, and you land hard on your back.
Ouch.
You are he's down on both knees, and you are now on your back.
All right.
Flip it up, flip it up.
I can't use acrobatics right away, can I? So let's see, athletics or endurance are probably my two best bets here.
Roll away.
I'll use athletics.
Regain yourself, you can do it.
I use
Fuck him in
athletics
the
to
ass.
roll onto my stomach and mule kick
On
him.
the balls.
Mule kick him in whatever is the closest part of him, probably his face.
Okay.
Bam!
Yeah.
With a resounding success, he, as he's on both knees, he lunges his body forward just as you roll over and basically donkey kicking. You plant your hands down into the sand and push back with your feet and hit him with both feet right underneath the jaw.
Oh.
He goes flying backwards. He is now on his back. You are now face first in the sand after that kick. What do you do?
Acrobatics to right myself and go in for a final punch.
Okay.
Bam!
Yeah.
That is a success as you basically do a little flip up in the air, land on your feet, and as he's trying to get himself back up after that dazing blow, hit him right square in the side of the face, and he is down for the count. He is not getting up anytime soon. The man that took all the winning bet, all the entrance fees at the beginning, comes down, raises your hand, and says, "The winner! The Dragonborn! What was your name, miss?"
Jinx.
Jinx! With a loud applause from the actual contestants and a mild manner, "Oh, good for her," from all the other bar painter.
Alright, I help the
That's
military
much
man
applause.
back up. Good game and all.
Yay.
No hard
he
feelings.
is out. You got him
Oh, he's
squarely.
out.
He is
Okay.
out.
You
Never
want to
mind.
carry him out of the ring for him?
Well, if he's out, I'll let the professionals take care
Kick
of it.
him while he's down.
A
I try to have good sportsmanship.
few bar hands come around and start going, splashing water on his face, get up, man, come on, we don't need another lawsuit on our hands, come on, get up.
Should know better than take on a dragon.
The guy lines up the farm boy, the body of this guy that you just knocked out squarely, and then you in between the two, and he says, "In third place, we have Mikkel of the Western Lands, who will win a year's supply of beer from our restaurant, and 25 gold. Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
Down on that.
In second place, we have Rallin from the Western Army, who will win also a keg of beer, a year's supply of beer from our restaurant, and 50 gold. Yay.
Ooh, good job. Good job.
And in first place, we have Jinx, the Dragonborn. He kind of stumbles on his words for a second. Who wins 100 gold and this. And he walks over to what was his table and takes the cloth that was on top of it and pulls it away. And you see this feathery little creature underneath. A rare pet owlbear.
Oh,
Fair.
here, little guy. Come here. Oh, he's adorable.
This little owlbear is
Jinx.
some of the bar
I'm
patrons.
happy.
Jinx. You hear some of the people behind the thing clap, and most of the people actually like start looking at this cage, like, what in the world is this thing? The guy, a rare Feywild creature brought to us by my investor. The owlbear kind of looks at you a little bit, big wide eyes. This thing is, from waist down is very mammalian, where it basically, if you've ever seen a grizzly bear standing upright, basically take from belly button down, that's what it's standing on, and from waist up is just this light, downy, white, feathery goodness. But at the very ends of its wings, it has very arm-like wings, where basically it's arms, but with feathers on them, and has big, talony claws in big bear paw-looking things. With a
memories.
with a white, snowy owl head perched on top with these big yellow eyes just staring up at you through its little cage.
Oh.
Good.
Wait, how big is it?
It's about 3 foot tall.
Okay, so it's pretty good size. It's the size of a bear cub.
Good. Provisions.
Don't you even dare think of that. You'll have to fight me for him.
Hey, no,
We
it
could
can
train this
find,
thing.
it can find provisions for us.
Okay.
If it bites me, I bite back. That's all I'm saying.
It's gotta
It can also
be.
suck
It can
you
take
too
your
as
hand off.
provisions.
And you bite my owlbear, I will bite you.
Well, then don't let it bite me.
You don't poke him with a stick, he won't poke you.
What a lovely bite circle.
Circle jerk.
He has been house trained. I will say that.
Good.
Don't poke him. Don't poke him. He will bite.
All right.
And he holds up a finger like, see, he will bite. And then he lifts up his finger. Ha, kidding. He's not a good
Ha
comedian.
ha ha ha.
Oh, come here, sweetie.
He opens up the cage for you, and the owlbear just sits back.
Oh, I don't blame
Like,
him.
have you ever seen an owl hiss at something where they take their wings and spread them back to make them as big as possible? Imagine that with a bear's skeletal structure where all the feathers are puffed up and.
Oh, it's okay, little guy. I understand. It's scary.
Throw him some meat.
I gently hold out my hand, let him smell it.
He kind of reaches out and sniffs it a little bit, gives your finger a little playful nibble, and then takes his head and rubs it against your.
I gently stroke him.
He likes his chin scratch. He lifts up
Scratches
his-
a little beak. Oh, he's so sweet.
What are you gonna name him?
I was just thinking about that. I think I shall call him Hoot Hoot.
Steak.
Eagles?
No, it's Hoot Hoot.
Hoot hoot?
Hoot Hoot.
Hoot. Call him Hootie for short.
Strictor.
No.
He
It's
doesn't,
Hoot Hoot. And
he
that's
doesn't
that.
appear to actually hoot. He mostly coos
It still fits.
It's like a little growl at best.
Oh, he's so adorable.
He
Hoot hoot?
How heavy is this thing?
How heavy is this thing?
Probably weighs the same as you.
Probably about 100 pounds.
Ah, so we're comparable in size.
It's very short, but very solid.
It's dense.
Quite the muscle mass.
I gently lead him out of his cage just so he could stand next to me and I could get a better look at him.
He comes
So it's
out.
probably not going to be perched on your shoulder anytime soon.
Well, I might be able to hold that, but yeah, probably not our best bet.
He
He's a bit
Wait.
big for that.
he
Maybe
comes
just
out
a smidge.
and looks at you a little bit. and then like moves away, then moves towards you, then moves away, then moves towards you, and then like kind of puts his head against your leg.
And then I give him some meat for being close to Jinx.
Get little scraps.
You take a scrap of meat off the table. You know, someone goes, "Hey!" and then he looks at the owlbear and goes, "Oh."
Nom, 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 nom,
And then the owlbear does that disgusting thing that owls do, and like takes the meat and goes and swallows it all in one go.
Aww.
That's a
No,
good
my
boy.
That's adorable. Let's poke it.
Careful, I will poke you.
I want to lick it.
Okay,
I want to eat it.
it is getting late at night at about this point. Most of the bar patrons are either leaving or drunk, or you know, staying the night in the inn itself.
We might want to go check on our friends, or we might want to just stay the night.
Let's check on the friends and then make.
We
our
probably shouldn't stay the night.
I'm not staying the night.
We are
Oh.
pushing our limits a little bit.
The longer
I'll
we
check on the
play,
humans
the more
again.
chance.
Unalak checks on the humans.
Actually, I'll be right back, guys.
Dragging us to
Well,
the
he's
bar
gone.
somewhere.
Bathroom break, everybody.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say bathroom break while he's gone.
Yes, please.
Everybody take a quick
I
bathroom break,
gotta
refill your
piss
drinks,
really
whatnot.
bad.
Pause on the filming.
Orland.
Hello?
I think Vorlin
Oh, yeah,
froze.
he's frozen.
Oh,
No, he's just playing.
Or he's a very good
hi, Mrs. Easton.
performing statue.
Either.
Sorry,
One
my
of those
mom
two.
was wondering if Menards was still open.
It should be.
It says closed now.
Is
I
it?
thought
Oh
was
wait,
open
it's
till, like,
Sunday.
Sunday.
I forget
Oh,
it's. I forget it's Sunday.
Yeah, just settle down. Borland's back.
Okay,
He
so,
never left.
now it's not I'm back. I just froze when Hannah's mom appeared into the picture, like a deer in the headlights.
Oh,
So Unalak goes
Oh,
up
we thought
and
you were doing a moving statue thing.
Check on my humans.
you check on your humans, and basically, yeah, they have gone from that cute little like snuggled down in their bed kind of thing to just they're both sprawled out across the bed, overlapping each other. We done?
Yeah.
We're
For
done.
now.
Okay, so take 4. So Unalak goes up to check on her humans, and they got from that like cute little snuggle down in their little quilts and sheets and bed kind of thing to just like they're both sprawled out across each other, just sawing logs. Just they're fine, as far as you
Okay.
can tell.
I'll wake them up in the morning.
You'll wake them up in the morning. What does everyone else do? Well,
I'll go
Unalak
up
is-
and check on Rand with little Hoot Hoot following.
I'm gonna check the dwarf then.
Okay, Ran has done like the opposite, where instead of, you know, being all sprawled out as he was, he's like curled himself into a cocoon, but still sawing logs. In fact, you're surprised that the room is still holding together with the vibrations that are coming out of his mouth.
Aw.
Fakir, you open up the door. Still a dwarf and a human spooning. They're so sweet together. They make a great couple.
I have to wake him up.
No,
Don't touch them.
no,
Yep.
no,
Wake him up.
What does Fakir do?
Who's Little
Gonna
Spoon?
Go over to
Dwarf is
I'll
little
get-
spoon.
Fuck here, join
Keep 'em
them in
that
the
way.
spooning. You can be the little spoon.
The littlest
Little
of the
spoon.
little spoons.
Exactly. He can be the teaspoon.
I'd suggest you wake up now. I'll go.
Go back to sleep, sir. It's all right.
You have to wake up now.
He wakes up and looks at you. Just,
You're being spooned by a human.
get off, laddie!
Fuck here. I'm gonna kill you.
And
That's enough of
Good
that.
warning.
feeling better.
I haven't had a night like that since that whorehouse.
Well,
I
that's
won't
what
ask.
happens. You get drugged
Do
by
tell.
bandits.
It's in Methadone. Don't ever go there.
Duly
We're
noted.
going to Methadone.
Wait, weren't we
We
already
are.
there?
No, you were headed there.
Oh, okay.
We're like halfway there.
Whatever. I was thinking like, oh yeah, that was the town that sounds like methadone. That's why it sounds familiar.
Yeah. You're on your way to Methadon with this caravan.
Okay.
Well, I hope you're feeling better now.
Oh, yeah. Much better. I do have y'all I do have you to thank.
No worries. We were hired to protect you, and that's what we did. We're in the Rosewood Inn?
The Wild Rose Inn.
We're at the Wild Rose Inn right now, and we're resting up waiting for you guys to wake up. It's the
Wait.
middle of the night right now.
Wait. In West River?
Yes.
Yes, in West River.
Well,
I guess
shit!
What?
We're 2 days off course. Not that I don't appreciate you doing all the help, but it's just
Well, it's into the carts then.
He gets up, his sleeping companion also gets up and starts rubbing awake, but Algar is at this point pacing the room wildly, muttering to himself, "Gonna have to take the pass," and just completely infuriated.
Look,
with the
sir, we couldn't drive the wagons all the way by ourselves.
It's not your fault. It is not your fault. Don't take none of this against you.
You're alive. You're welcome.
By the way, you might have vomited in your cloth cart.
And so did everyone else.
I think
Not
a few of
us.
them missed the cart.
But not us. Everyone else in your crew.
He leans against the bed and slowly gets down to the ground and just covers his face and
Is he dying?
not again.
Yeah.
Again, sir.
So this has happened before.
Don't ever order seafood in the middle of a continent.
Well, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Everybody knows that one. To be fair. So how do we recover this expedition?
We can leave now.
Honestly, I'm if it's any I hired you on thinking I was going to make more gold than I was ending up getting at this point. I can pay you what I owe you now and let you go is my best offer.
All right, boss. What do we do?
I'm okay with that.
Well,
I'm okay with that too.
Our employer doesn't want us here anymore. I see that fair. But you know where we are if you change your mind. If it makes you
No,
feel
doesn't.
any better,
No.
the bandit
Yeah,
is
we're
dead.
probably not going to be here for that long.
Except
No,
I
he
need to
won't
get the
know
fuck
where
out
we
of
are.
town before they figure out I'm not out.
all the bandits are dead except for one, who has lost the arm. Unalak's holding onto that hat.
Sorry,
Toby,
what
do
was
you know
that? You're
anything
very
about
quiet.
tattoo?
What was that? You're very quiet.
Oh, sorry. Well, we killed all the bandits except for one, who lost his hand, which Unalak has at the moment, which, by the way, you don't recognize the tattoo on that shriveled up hand, do you?
I hired the guy that had that tattoo, that's it.
Well,
But
Yeah,
Dope.
well, he's the one that had it in for you.
I figured if he was not around and, he was the one giving us the drink.
I suggest hiring a magician next on your travels. We suspected him at the beginning, but we couldn't name anything off.
Also, what's with sharing beverages with people you don't even know?
I learned that lesson far too many times in my days.
Well, apparently you didn't, because it kept happening.
Well,
I like this
At least
one.
you shared a drink with someone who saved your ass.
Dragnos, you have a friend.
Cool, I really wasn't trying to.
Alright.
I've never met a drow I didn't like. Of course, you're the first drow I've actually had a conversation with, and I like you, so.
Well, I am a pretty light.
Well,
That's a matter of opinion.
the rooms are paid
No,
for,
it's a
but
matter
I
of fact.
suggest you leave in the morning.
Fair observation. Then he reaches into his pouch and pulls out another smaller pouch and just hands it to who woke him up. Fakir.
You still
He
think
hands it to
Fakir's the
Fakir.
boss?
There's your share. So sorry, but I'm gonna have to cut my losses. Nice doing business with you though.
Nice doing business as well. Good. Since I have you here, Could I bother you for the fastest way to get the method in?
The fastest way to get the method in is actually through, give me a second, I have to pull up the map. By the way, you all have a map now.
Yes, we do have a
I
map.
saw.
Where's the map?
It's
There's the map.
It's in your
Found it.
journal.
I found it.
The fastest way from this point is Karen's Pass. Otherwise, you'll have to go around the mountain range rather than through it.
And that would take like
Yeah,
6
no.
days to go around.
The insane tax rates, but because you're not carrying any cargo, it's not going to be a problem for you.
Duly noted. Oh,
Wait,
okay.
where are we now?
Karen's Pass
You are
is-
currently in
We're
West
in
River.
West River.
Okay.
I wish
That
you
was
both
not
safe
me.
travels.
Wasn't me.
Ben.
Anyway,
My
fuck you,
throat
what'd you say?
gurgled.
Fuck
So
you, what
after
you say?
that, I
Uh,
leave.
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah, we heard it.
Oh, fuck
We
it.
all heard it.
and,
Interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, so
Yes.
Let's all
It was
head outside
very-
and figure out where we're gonna go from here, because I have someplace I need to research too.
Really? What
Well,
place
before
are
you
you-
leave, I
Where's
want to say
that,
goodbye to Rain.
sir?
Well, go say bye to Rand, I guess.
Yep, we'll be waiting.
Smack him in the
outside.
face a couple times.
You might take that. Alright, so I'll go back to Jan's room and gently shake his shoulder, see if I can wake him up gently.
huh?
Ran?
Yeah.
Hey, just letting you know, we're paid and we're leaving, so.
All right.
You just rest and take it easy, alright?
All right.
Alright, go back to sleep.
Oh, by the way, Ren, you owe her your life.
Huh? Huh? What is this?
Nothing big.
Okay. Good.
Ask your boss about it when you wake up, he'll fill you in on the details.
Bye. Yeah.
Alright. Say my goodbyes.
Being poisoned with
All
a
right.
sleeping potion apparently makes you very sleepy.
He's having a little hard
Points are
time.
no
He probably
different.
drank the most out of the group, so he's gonna take a little more time to recover.
All right. So how much gold is in this package?
There is enough for 50 for each of you.
I'm
Otherwise
alright with
known
that.
as 300 gold.
Alright, so plus 50.
Cool.
Divvy it out.
Ooh, I got
Yep.
lots of money now.
Yeah, Jinx
One.
got
I'll call that
I
fair
got
trade.
300 worth of 302 gold.
Well, thanks for putting up with me as temporary leader. So each of you gets 50 gold.
Yeah.
Not bad.
All right, so you
However,
exit the Wild Rose Inn.
Yep.
Come on, Hooted, let's go.
It is now fairly dark outside. Like the moon is rising, the stars are out. There's like just barely a glimmer of red sun at the horizon. It is now officially evening.
Thank you for listening to the Nat 20 podcast. If you like what you heard, please give us a good rating on iTunes. If you want to see the video version, please take a look at us at Security Goats on YouTube. Have a good day.
If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or just sarcastic remarks, please email us at nat20podcast@gmail.com.